Hi, North Texas and online viewers. Welcome to the Jim Austin Show. I'm your host, Cynthia Austin. The only thing I ask of you, if you're going to watch this show today, is please stay with us. Just stay with us, because no matter what he says, stay with us. On the program today is Kenny J from 94.5 KSoul. And when I tell you he brings the energy, and like I said, please, y'all know me. Stay with us this show. Kenny's here. Just try to stay with us the whole show, okay? Call your family and friends and tell them Jim Austin TV is on. We'll be back in a moment.
CSI Roofing and Renovations provides quality roof construction and repairs, as well as general contracting. Our goals are craftsmanship, attention to detail, and commitment to our customers. In addition to our expert roofing services, CSI also offers quality renovations, attic and skylight installation, gutter repair, as well as home remodeling and repair. Found with the guiding principles of absolute quality and a continuous drive to exceed our clients' expectations, we look forward to helping you turn your dreams into a reality. To learn more about our roofing and restoration services and to arrange a no-obligation consultation, please call us today at 817-983-6609 or visit our website for a more detailed look at all of our services at www.csiroofers.com.
With us today, we have the one, the only, I'm going to introduce. This is my cousin. My cousin from KSoul, 94.5 KSoul. My cousin, Kenny J. Hey, Kenny. What's up? It's my kinfolk.
Now, being though that we're related, she know all my secrets.
Right.
But don't worry, I already paid off, so that's not going to come out today. We're not going to have that on the show.
Okay. I'm going to make you look like, what do you call it? Like a man who can be trusted.
There you go.
Yeah.
First time. I like that. A man that can be trusted.
Oh, and the first time on TV?
First time.
Cousin Cuz.
Yeah,
Cousin
Cuz. On TV.
Yeah,
Cousin
Cuz, yeah.
I like that.
What you been into? What you know good?
Just working. You look good.
Thank you.
You know, your family, you don't see them as much as you should, other than family reunions.
Right.
So I feel bad I haven't, had a chance to see you lately, but you look great.
I know. Well, thank you.
Now, we first cousins or second?
We're second cousins. Okay, let me tell you.
You sure?
Yeah.
On my mama's side?
That's what your mama told me. Yeah. Your mother is my first cousin.
Okay, because sometimes people say they're cousins and they're not cousins. So I just was looking at you, I'm like, so you sure we cousins?
I'm positive we're cousins. Now, let me tell you a story about you, Kenny. Actually, Kenny and I, we first met, I guess it was about 5 years ago.
Yeah,
maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah,
and see, what happened was I was in country radio. Kenny was working at 104 at the time, K104.
Was that K104?
A long time ago.
I was on one of the radio stations.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, your mother and your grandmother, they would come to Dad's house, and they would always talk about you, and they would always say,
Was it good stuff? Or they were saying good things?
Oh, big baby. You were doing this big baby thing. Big baby.
Making the ladies happy?
Making the ladies
Even
happy.
If they ain't happy, that's what I do.
Yeah. So that's what they were telling me. But Kenny, your mom and your granny, they would tell me about you all the time. They said, you got to meet your cousin Kenny. He's doing real good in Dallas, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. And I heard so much about you, okay? And then when I moved here, I was like, okay, not when I moved here, but after my divorce.
Okay.
And your mother.
You divorced?
I'm divorced.
Let us pray. Father, we did not know this woman was divorced, but we want to congratulate her on her final decree. Let the audience say amen.
Amen.
Jesus. Okay, I'm sorry. Carry on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I shedded a tear right there.
Kenny.
I didn't know. You know what? I don't see the rings on your finger. Oh, you see?
He put a ring on it, and then he took the ring
took
off.
It back?
Well,
the payments sometimes get high. Sometimes don't mean we don't love you. Just the payments get a little high, so we have to take them back. But we can still be married, See, I got married, last month was a year.
You're married.
Yes.
Some people on lockdown, but you're married.
Well, I'm married and on lockdown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on lockdown.
Oh, congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And so far it's going good. I'm still in the master bedroom, and so, everything's
that's
good.
Good place to be. Yep.
Everything's good. Yeah, well,
you've been behaving. You've been
I've
good.
been great. I've been clean for over a year and a half now. That means not another woman. So this is
I'm
good.
so proud of you.
Yes, yeah. Now, I mean, I look, but I.
You know what, Kenny? We're just goofing off, and I don't think I've told the audience enough about you. You're at KSoul 94.5.
Weekdays, 9 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon, and Saturdays from 3 to 7.
Okay. So, what do you do at KSoul?
I do everything at KSoul.
Okay.
I do all kinds. When you get married, you got to work 6 to 7 days a week, and you got to wear a lot of different pants to to make get the money coming in. But I host a midday show. And I'm also the radio station's music director.
Okay. So you're responsible for that good music we hear.
That's me.
Oh, cool. Okay.
If you love it, I'm responsible.
So
if you don't love it, it wasn't me.
So as not to age yourself, so you've gone from playing hip hop back in the day. You were, from what I understand, you were the premier hip hop DJ in the country, one of the best. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were out there.
I never saw that in my bank statements, but it sounds good.
But they were, like I said, back to Mommy and Granny, they were telling me about you. And then when I heard you on the radio, I said, man, I said, oh, that's my cousin. And ever since then, it's been my cousin. You're not Kenny J. You're my cousin, Kenny J.
Kenny J.
But now you're my cousin, Kenny J. at KSoul 94.5.
There you go.
And oh, by the way, we were at Zydeco a few weeks ago. Thank you for allowing us to use your step and repeat.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
But hopefully you guys were there. It was awesome. That was a great show. And we do this every year. This was our second annual Zydeco show. So it was nice.
How long have you been familiar with Zydeco music? See, I just got introduced to Zydeco music about a couple of years ago.
We actually have that in common. I didn't know. I knew very little about it. And some co-workers at the radio station, they were like, oh, well, this is really big in Louisiana. And obviously we have a lot of people here in Texas now from Louisiana. It was like, this is really huge. And I didn't know anything about it. And so they pulled some video up online, and I was looking, I was like, wow, this is huge. And so we decided we would do Zydeco versus the blues.
Okay.
So the best of the Zydeco taking on the best of the blues. And so we did it last year for the first time, and man, it was awesome. It was awesome. So we brought it back again this year, and gonna bring it back again next year.
Oh, cool. Now, okay, I don't know why I'm trying to ask you, because you don't know any more about Zydeco than I do.
I know, I'm learning it myself.
Yeah, I've heard two different types or styles, if you will. I was at Billy Bob's one evening, and a Grammy Award-winning Zydeco guy was there. And so I heard the music. I'm like, Zydeco, oh, it's okay. I guess that accordion thing, the thing. But I said, okay.
Would you say the earring
thing? I think it's accordion or an accordion or something. But anyway, his style of music was totally different from the Zydeco music at the festival that the station had. And I tell you, that music at the station.
Did it make you want to dance?
Man. Oh, it was. Didn't you like it?
I loved it.
That's cool.
I loved it.
Man.
Did you get up and cut a step?
No, I don't have rhythm.
You don't have.
I don't.
You don't have no rhythm?
No, I was wanting to sing, and then I was patting my foot, and the Zydeco man, he looked at me.
He said, no, don't do that. Don't he said, just look and observe, but don't move.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you? Can you dance?
I can slow dance.
You can slow dance.
Yes, I can slow dance because it doesn't take a lot of effort. You just grab a hold to your partner and you just kind of.
Kenny, where'd you get that slogan, "You're making the ladies happy," from? Did you write a book behind that or something crazy?
I did. It's actually, it's actually, you know what's a great segue?
You hear what I said, or something crazy?
Or something
crazy. Write a book about making the ladies happy.
Let me tell you,
what you do?
I was on the radio. This actually started probably back in the early 90s. And I think at the time I was working with another radio station. I think I was with K104 at the time. But
you know what? Can you hold that thought?
We got to go to commercial?
Yeah, we got to go to commercial.
Are you going to be
here? Yeah, we're going to commercial now.
Okay, well, let me put my hat on while we go to commercial. Listen.
No, stop it.
Texas,
why don't we just have a minute? Hurry up.
I had to put this hat on, so I'm going to put this hat on while we go to commercial. How it look? It look pretty good? Hold on, I got to put my glasses on, too.
Issues.
Hold on. Ladies love this.
Okay.
This is how you make the woman happy right here. You got to do, hold on, I got two. This is how you make a woman happy right here. Well, hold on.
I want to see this.
I'm going to lick my lips like LL Cool J, too.
Nasty. Okay.
Like that. I ain't put on no chapstick this morning.
That's just wrong.
No chapstick. Here we go.
So you got ashy lips with a toothpick.
We coming right back. Go ahead, do your thing.
Okay. We're coming right back with this crazy man, Kenny J.
Big baby.
Making the what?
Ladies happy.
So he.
Roller World Northeast is the place for safe family fun for everyone. Birthday parties, arcade, pool, teen club, food, drinks, and more. Enjoy a great night of skating with one of the hottest DJs in the Metroplex at Roller World Northeast, located at 5817 Denton Highway in Haltom City. And don't miss Cheap Skate on Wednesdays and Teen Night on Fridays. Book your party or special event at Roller World Northeast. Call 817-485-8222.
We love Roller World!
Kenny J from KSoul 94.5, my cousin, is here. And this time we're going to act like we have sense. Hi, Kenny.
Hi.
We're back from commercial.
We're back from commercial.
And
As if y'all didn't know, but we gonna tell you we back in case you didn't know.
A lot of cutting up going on during commercial
Oh
time.
yeah, they're not gonna show that on.
So we've had to
You don't
pull
want to
it
see
in.
that. Yeah, but right now we're doing very good.
Okay. Well,
Why are we talking like we're in a funeral home? We ain't gonna wake nobody.
because I'm trying to keep you at
Oh,
a place.
right here,
'cause you
professional.
Have to, yeah, you
Okay.
have to stay here, so I stay here, so the people will stay with us. Cause all that energy, everybody ain't
We'll
know
bring it
all
down a
that. They
little
ain't
bit.
trying to hear all
We're
that.
gonna bring it down. Okay, let's be serious.
Okay, let's be serious.
Okay.
You have a book.
You see what I'm saying? We gonna be serious. She done start laughing. Wait a minute, why are you laughing when you
I'm
say I
laughing
have
at
a
your
book?
book.
What? The book is
laughing
not
at-
that
I'm
funny.
sorry.
Well, I mean, it
I'm
does have
laughing at your
some funny
book.
parts in it.
Okay. You
Okay.
have a book.
Yes.
Making the ladies happy.
Yes. Very short book, by the way. It's not anybody can read it. It's very effortless. Okay. Has a lot. Now there's no pictures.
Wait,
I'm
cuz.
sorry.
Wait, cuz.
Yes.
It's 3 pages. Cuz
Well, we got about 65 of them in there.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
why it's 3 pages.
Why?
Because you don't know nothing about making the ladies happy.
Do you see how my cousin do? See, that's why we don't do shows with family.
Okay,
Did you see
okay,
that?
that's it. Okay.
I know some wonderful things about making women happy. Trust me.
Okay, we ain't gonna talk about them on this show.
We can talk about that. Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
rated. Yeah, we gonna keep it PG.
Okay, let's go back here.
Let's go back
okay,
here.
Let's go back here.
You want me to put? Look, I'm gonna put my boss hog hat back on now.
Okay. I need my makeup later. I'm
You all
sweating.
right?
Boy,
You
stop
getting
it.
hot?
Stop it. Stop. No.
You sure?
No. Stop it.
She done clapped at me.
Stop it.
I'm be good. Let's start. I'm sorry.
Take the hat off,
I'm
please.
sorry.
Just take the hat off. No, we're here.
Hi, Cynthia. How are you? You look good.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm. You gonna say how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
You supposed to say how you doing?
How you doing?
Everybody I can financially get it. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Boy, tell us about your book.
Okay. So the book.
Kenny, the book.
The book. It's a guide to making women happy.
Okay.
You know, a lot of times people hear that title, they say, well, is this book for men or women? And men, obviously, for those you may have had some bad luck with making your lady happy.
Wait,
you
back.
know.
I think before the commercial break, you were going to tell us how you came up, because that used to be your slogan or
Well, it's
slang.
still my slogan on the
Yeah,
radio.
Making the ladies happy.
There you go.
Okay.
Still Big Baby
How'd you
Kenny
come up
J,
with that?
making the ladies happy.
Okay. Before
Well,
the book, how did you come up with
you
it?
know, it wasn't nothing that I just did a bunch of research on. I just got on the radio one day and I
Being
was talking
silly.
to a young lady being silly like I always do. And I said, you know what my job is from now on is to make women happy.
Okay.
And obviously that was not offensive to the young lady. She was like, oh, okay, well,
Okay,
how you gonna make
player.
me happy? And then, you know, I do what I do. When I do what I do. You know what I mean?
Here we go.
All
Okay.
right. So that's
you
how
do
I
what
came
you
up.
do then.
When I do what I do, when I do what I do.
Do that.
Because I do it well.
Do that.
Oh, boy.
He did that.
Church. Okay, so
okay.
the book is called A Guide to Making Women Happy, and just talking about things you should do and things you shouldn't do and places to go on the first day. But you know, seriously, I tell people all the time, it's really one major thing that you can do that will always keep your lady happy. You know what that is?
What's that?
I'm gonna give this to you now. Is be consistent. That's it.
Be consistent.
Be consistent. What you know, and it sounds like a cliche what you say, when people will say, "Do what you did in the beginning," and that's the truth. Be who you are, and if she likes that, you're good to go. Now, if you come in front and trying to be somebody that you're not, then obviously that's going to be hard to keep that up because the real you eventually is going to come out. So, you know, I talk about being consistent. I'm talking about creating a lady holiday in the book, and a lady holiday is just a day once a week where either you and her get together and do something, or it's just for her. You know, us men always go to the physical and say, well, you know, me and my lady, we not, you know, making love enough. And I said, well, take some of those things away that she's focusing on every day, like cleaning the house. You know, go to the mailbox and tell her don't go to the mailbox because everything's in there.
Get a housekeeper. I'm sorry, get a housekeeper
if you can. You know, just the things that the lovely ladies do every day. You know.
Okay.
Just, you know.
You know, I'm really not trying to be funny when I ask you this, but how did you meet your wife? Because I'm saying that because on air, and like even when the camera's on, you're a clown. You are just like you've lost your mind. But when the mic, now let me tell you, when the camera or the mic is not on, you're very low key,
very quiet,
reserved.
Well, that's because I talk all day every day. I have to relax sometimes.
I called you aloof.
Aloof?
You're aloof.
What's aloof?
I don't know. It just sounded like it was flowing.
But anyway, make sure you wasn't cussing me out. I ain't never heard of aloof. You know good aloof? Aloof.
But how did you meet her? Because you're real quiet and
and
somewhat boring.
This is a true story. This is true.
This is
true story.
I'm sorry.
Boring is okay. I like for a woman to think I'm boring, but here's what it is.
Okay.
So our radio station, 94.5 KSoul, and our sister station, 97.9 The Beat, Radio 1 plug. It's located inside of Valley View Mall. So people that are coming in to go shopping, they can actually see us in the studio broadcasting. Well, my wife, obviously not at the time, she walked by. She was going to buy something in one of the stores, and I saw her walk by. And, you know, I said, ooh, that's a good-looking woman right there. So I said, hey. She looked at me like, oh. Hold on. So I ran down there and introduced myself, and she says, "You on the radio?" I said, "Yeah, I'm Big Baby Kenny J, the man that make ladies happy."
Oh, you were in Kenny J mode.
I was in Kenny J. You know what she told me?
Because you're so quiet. I mean, boring in a good way, but you're so quiet
but you know what
she
told me?
What?
She said, "So."
Okay.
I said, no, I'm Big Baby, the one on the radio. She's like, "Okay, Ann, how can I help you?" I said, "Well, you know, I just noticed you walking by. I hadn't seen you in here before." And she said, "Well, do you work in the mall? How would you know if I've been in here before?" I said, "Well, I noticed people walking by." And, you know, long story short, she didn't want to have nothing to do with me right away.
Wow.
And one day I was doing a broadcast out on location, and a lot of people stopped by. I forgot what we were giving away. But her grandmother actually came by the location that we were at. And she was, we got to talking, and she says, "You know what? You are a nice young man. You need to meet my granddaughter." And lo and behold, I kept talking to my wife, and finally she told me about her grandmother, was saying, yes, she said she met you before. And, you know, so long story short, that's how we met. And I kept talking to her, and finally I broke it down. And she's a good woman too, by the way.
Oh, she's a darling.
She's a great lady. She's really sweet.
Oh, I met her over at your mom's house. And you know what? She strikes me as someone you would marry.
Oh, she's a sweet lady.
Because you are such a homebody, just stay at home, laid back kind of guy.
I am.
And her demeanor is just, you
she's
done
sweet
with
person.
it.
She's a sweet person.
Awesome.
She's a good girl.
What's her
She's a
name?
good girl. Deanne.
Deanne.
Hi, D.
What's that new last name? Deanne.
J.
Okay. Deanne J.
You know, I got stalked, but I can't put that last name.
Oh, yeah,
out
that's
there.
right.
They'll be done Google me and come to my house.
So how does she deal with her personality being as is and you being in the public? How does she deal with that?
She go online every night.
Because these women can be treacherous.
But let me tell you what she do. This is how she deal with it. She go online every night to see if the money's in the bank.
Okay.
If the money and the check cleared, she's good.
She's good.
Direct deposit is a beautiful thing.
You know what?
Church, amen.
You are a mess.
Up top, come on now.
Up top.
Already.
Up top. Down low.
Down low.
Let's do side.
The other side.
We creating here. We're just kind of going with
that's
it.
a new way.
What's
You
that?
gotta go like this. One, again, and then like that.
Did you just make that up?
No, I've been doing that. Come on,
You've been doing
one,
that?
2, 3. There you go.
So am I officially cool now?
We're getting there.
Is that cool? We're getting there?
We're getting there.
Okay. So the director is telling us that we have like 1 minute before we go into commercial.
Our friend over here.
Yep.
You know
and
what?
I think he's tired of us.
You need to be nicer to him.
I am nice to him. I mean,
You know, you've been, I'm just really aggressive with this.
okay,
young man
my
over
assistant
here.
Ebony didn't show up today.
Okay.
And so I just needed a little help. And
Yeah.
but anyway, we'll talk about him when the camera's off. I was
You're
nice
gonna go
to
in
him.
your person and be nice. Okay.
Okay, Kenny, when we come back, we're going to talk about how you got into radio.
Okay.
Okay. And we're going to talk about how you and I are going to do a radio show together.
We're going to do that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Because you to go to make it happen, man.
Can I say one
You
thing?
with that Radio 1 organization. See, I'm going to be syndicated radio.
Come on, we can do it.
We're going to talk about radio
I'll
next.
tell you. The book is coming out February 2015.
What's the name of the book?
A Guide to Making Women Happy.
A must read. Back
You
in
like
the
that shade of gray or black or whatever it is, you'll love this one.
I got to go to commercial.
You do?
Yeah.
I thought you had to go to the restroom because you were bouncing around.
Let me put my business out there like that. We'll be back in a moment. Kenny J back in a moment. You ain't coming on this show no more.
Why not?
I'm Jim Austin, the CEO of Jim Austin Online. We're a social network media website that has a newsletter that goes out to 20,000 folks. We also do a network mixer once a month at a phenomenal place. So please come out and network with us and bring business cards. And I promise you that you'll meet someone new, that you'll be able to do maybe a business deal or create a new friendship. Jim Austin Online, going places and people to meet.
For a clear lane to the basket and a sure shot at netting all the exhilarating Mavs action. Make sure your game lineup always includes the team and the Trinity Railway Express. TransportYourself.com.
And we're back with my cousin from KSoul 94.5, Kenny J. Hey, Kenny.
Big baby.
Do that again.
Big baby.
I heard somebody do that on the radio the other day, and I said, got that from my cousin
There you
Kenny
go.
J from
Let me hear you say
94.5
it.
KSoul. Big baby.
One more time.
Big baby.
There you go. That's good.
I did
You
do
did
it.
good. That's good. Did great.
You gonna let me come be on your radio show?
Absolutely. Anytime.
You gonna let me be on your radio show?
Anytime you want to come.
Okay, Kenny, how'd you get in the radio?
You want the long version or the short version?
Short, please.
Okay, short version. Short version is my dad said I had to get a job when I turned 18 and get out the house.
Okay.
That's the short version.
Okay.
So I used to always listen to the radio, but I listened to it totally different from most teenagers. Most teenagers listen to the radio to hear their favorite song and all that. I was listening because I was just listening for what the DJ, the announcer, was talking about. I said, man, they sound like they have a fun job. And so I would get a microphone and move the speakers into a living room, and I would go and pretend like I was on the radio, and my mom would have a little get together at the house. I would be broadcasting if I was on the radio. So I got the radio bug at an early age. But that wasn't bringing any money in. So I was like, no, boy, my dad like, boy, you ain't get out the house, you gotta make some money. So I went to this job at an oil changing place. So this guy brings in a nice car. Can I say the kind of car it was?
Yeah.
Can I say? Okay, he brought in this nice Jaguar.
Okay. Okay.
And I put he wanted to get his oil changed, right? So I put the oil where the water go for the window cleaner stuff, right? And where the window cleaner stuff goes, where I put the oil.
So you
So I
tore
did
the
it
car.
backward.
Did
So
you
this
tear
was
the
a-
people car up?
So
Kenny? Did
it
you
just
tear
messed his car completely up. I was on
Did
this
you go to
job
jail?
one day. I
Did
didn't
they
go to
put you in jail?
I got fired my first
Okay.
day.
All right.
And so you have to send in what they call a demo tape, but we call it air checks. And you back in the day when cassettes were big, you send this to radio stations to see if they would, like your audition and want to give you a job. So I sent it to the owner of a radio station, an AM station in Tulsa, Oklahoma. My mom, she's retired now, but she's working for an airlines.
Okay.
And he called in to make a reservation. And I don't know how they got to start talking about me. But one thing led to another, and he said, well, tell your son to send him, send him a demo. I did, and he liked it, and he, flew me and my mom down and offered me my first job in radio. This was 1989. And I'm only 22 now. So this was 1989.
Somebody didn't go to math class, but okay.
That's straight. That ain't algebra. That's just straight math. So I got the job right there on the spot after the interview. And that's how I got in the radio.
Right there on the spot.
That's how I got in the radio. That was a short version.
That was a short version.
Yeah, that was a short version. Been doing it ever since.
I'm sitting here and I'm listening to you, and I don't get it because the public, they just get to see the public, Kenny J. They get to see all of this energy, all of that.
Don't get to see how all this.
God, here we go. But anyway, the point I was making is you are so, when the mics and the lights are off, how do you just go back into that quiet place and you just, you don't.
Just go back.
You know what?
When I get home every day, you know what I do? I take an hour and a half nap. Then I watch Good Times in San Francisco. And I eat something. I always have to eat something sweet. I did sweet too.
Okay.
So my wife, I'll make me a German chocolate cake or a chocolate cake, and I'll eat that. I'll just sit back and relax. And you know, when the children come home, you know, I guess you have to spend time with them. So I'll play with them a little bit. And then you know, when the wife get home, you know,
it ain't.
bang, bang, you know,
Kidding.
make her happy, boy. I'm telling you, I'll be like, woo!
Look here, boy, I need my job. Hold up,
Oh, I'm
here.
sorry.
Hold up.
You know, we
Ain't that
move
kind
stuff
of
around,
job.
wife right here, boy. Just we go.
Kenny,
you know,
stop
I'm
it.
sorry.
Give me a hand.
I'm sorry.
Spank. No.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Well, I make,
right
you know,
now.
to make
Stop
my
it.
wife happy.
Stop it. Rodeo.
Oh, I'm
Let's
sorry.
talk about.
Yes, I'm a laid back guy when I get home. Yes. And then I lay my wife. I'm sorry. Go ahead. She's not smiling anymore. Smile.
You are like in so much trouble. So much trouble. I'm gonna tell your mama. I'm gonna tell your grandma.
Oh, don't tell my mama.
I'm telling everybody on you. I'm telling your
You
wife.
don't tell- why would you
I'm telling you put y'all's business out
Cuz
there.
we
But
don't do
anyway,
that.
let's talk about the
No.
rodeo.
The
Let's talk-
rodeo.
the
That's what we
rodeo.
want to talk about. My wife, me and her at the house. Oh, you mean a real rodeo? Like, yeah, okay. Rodeo. Go ahead.
Okay, we have a rodeo coming up, and then okay, we won't talk about the rodeo. Kenny,
Yes.
what is wrong with
Let's
you?
talk about the rodeo. I
I
like
don't want to
rodeo.
talk about
Hold on,
the.
wait a
You
minute.
made the rodeo sound nasty. I don't want to talk about the rodeo, and we thank goodness.
So
we
they
got
have
1 minute
bulls and
left.
stuff at the rodeo?
I don't even want the animals
Get the
around.
ride and stuff?
But anyway, are you coming to our rodeo?
When is it? I'd like to come.
July 24th through 26th, or
I'll be there.
27th.
Is it gonna be
and
in
you've
Fort
thrown
Worth,
me
Dallas?
off.
Where's it gonna be?
In Fort Worth,
I'm coming.
at the stockyard.
Do I get to wear this
I
hat?
don't know if I want you there or not.
I want to
now.
be on my best behavior.
No.
What am I going to do? Offend the horses and cows? I'd be great.
I don't want you around animals and small children
I
right now.
love them. I love animals.
You have just embarrassed me on TV.
How? What'd I do?
It's just the nastiness of it all.
Okay, I tell you what. For the
You
next,
ought to be ashamed
I tell
of
you what I'm
yourself.
gonna do. The next 2 minutes, I'm gonna be good. The next 2.
Okay, next to.
I'm take the hat off.
Oh, that's going to be easy to do because the camera going off in 3 seconds.
Ladies and
Kenny?
gentlemen, I want to come on out to the rodeo and be a part of it. That sounds like a great family event, and I'd love to be a part of that.
Okay, I have enjoyed having my cousin Kenny J from 94.5 KSoul, and you make sure you keep saying Jim Austin Online, Jim Austin TV. Cynthia
What's up,
Austin, say my
Jim
name
Austin?
every day on the radio
This is
because you
Jim
notice
Austin's
on the
hat.
show I keep calling you my cousin Kenny J from 94.5 KSoul. So, you know, say my name every day on the radio.
Big baby Kenny J.
Say my name on the radio, Kenny.
I'm gonna say it, and you can come
And
and
tell
say
you-
it yourself on the show one day.
For real?
Absolutely.
I can come be on your show?
Absolutely.
Oh, cool.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Anytime.
Thank you.
And since I'm on the radio making the ladies happy, you come and say you making the men happy.
I don't know about all that, but okay. Thank you, North Texas and online viewers, for watching this show. Thank you for bearing with me. I apologize to you and your family and anyone who may have sat through the whole thing. And this is Kenny J from 94.5 KSoul. I used to call him my cousin. We are related. He is actually my cousin. And I apologize, and I'm sorry. And Kenny, thank you for coming on the show. Normally, I ask people to come back. I don't want you back. I don't. I don't want you back, Kenny. I don't want you to come back on the show. Radio, TV, just quit, Kenny. Facebook, don't you join us, though. Social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, all of that. JimAustinOnline.com is out there, and we invite you to be a part of what we're doing. I don't want you liking us on Facebook or any other social media, but anyway, thank you, North Texas. God bless you. For Jim Austin TV, I'm Cynthia Austin. Have the best week ever.
Bye.